Off we're going to superset rope push down and rope hammer curls, 4 or 5 building sets, and then do like probably 4 sets around 12 reps like that. We're not really breaking tissue down, we're just trying to force blood into the muscle and get a good pump, get your elbow and bicep tendons warm, just to start off with. But then what we're going to do is, even though this is a superset, obviously we're alternating tricep and bicep. Throughout the workout we're going to alternate tricep and bicep. So next we're going to do a tricep exercise, all of them, including warm-ups. Yeah. So we'll do. Have you got any elbow problems?
No.
So you're alright, because you know how you normally do a close grip bench, you'll probably do it power style, where you come on to lower pec down here and push up. What I want you to do is I want you to try and get a moderate grip, not super close, and then I want you to keep your elbows out.
I'll flare them out.
Flare them out and try and come into your neck more. So you're up here, so you get more stretch. You get more stretch over your lateral leg. We're trying to hit the outer part of your tricep. So you're not going to go as heavy as you would normally, because you're not going to be able to involve any pec or serrators to push it up.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to try, even though it's a compound, we're going to try and hit outer head on its own, because we're going to try and hit each head with positions of flexion. So we'll do I call it a close grip neck press. Yeah, and we'll do probably 3 warm-ups on that. But then what we do is, because we've done pump and we've done quite a bit of volume at the beginning, we'll go for probably a triple drop set. Yeah, so we're just going to try and break the tissue down, and get a pump as well. So we're going to extend the set by dropping down. So we'll go for triple drop set. So we'll go for probably, when we're doing arms, there's no, because you do your heavy work on as daft as it sounds, because you're doing indirect work on your bicep and tricep by doing pushing and pulling. When you're going down to your 6s and whatever, so an 8s on them moments, because I don't want to flare up any tendonitis or even start causing tendonitis, we're never going to probably go below 10, maybe 8 at a push on maybe some movements, but if you fail early. But we'll go for probably 10 and above. So you don't think, oh well, that's just pumping up. It's not. It don't matter. It don't matter as long as you break your tissue down. It don't really have any bearing on what's going on. So the tricep, and then we'll go back to bicep again. So we'll class this as compound movement, and then we'll go to it'll be a simultaneous dumbbell curl. We'll do that standing. So normally you do an alternate. But where I see it, if you do an alternate dumbbell curl, you're resting the arm that's hanging. So, but if you do it simultaneous, you never really get a rest. And I think that's the keeping muscle under tension is really what's paramount in doing biceps and triceps, because you're getting them like rest pause reps when you're doing your other work. You push and you pull. So on this one, we'll probably do like 1 to 2 warm-ups, and then we'll do another triple drop set. So then we'll go back to tricep again. So this one, what we're going to do is, remember, all through this workout, we're going to go for, we're going to do the train through position deflection, you know what they are? No. So position deflection, basically, if you've got your arm relative to your body, will dictate which area gets the most load or gets the most tension at stretch. So really on your bicep, your long head gets involved when your elbow's behind you. Yeah, and then obviously as it comes forward, it starts shifting to long head. So it comes down here, it's like a bit of both, like a normal barbell curl. Then when you're coming up here for preacher, yeah, it gets more short head. And then if you get right above your head doing like an overhead like double bicep curl from cables, you're going to get just short head. Well, you're never going to get just short head, but it's going to be on Morris. And it's same with triceps as well. When you get triceps, because it attaches over your shoulder and crosses your lap, insertion, what you do is, with your tricep, it's the same. Arms behind are going to get medial head. Yeah, so tricep kickbacks and dips. It's going to get this part on it, which gives you that thickness on the bottom of your tricep. Yeah, so that's one behind. So then at side or a little bit in front, it's going to involve mostly your lateral head. Like I say, you're never going to isolate them all, but it's going to get more tension pushing down. But then out as well is going to get more long head, and then extreme long head is to get your range up here. So if you're doing an overhead extension with 1 arm or 2 arms or with a rope, that's going to get mostly long head, so it's going to stretch this long part, which is like the hang part where you're doing double bicep.
Oh yeah.
You know this bit, so it's going to hang down. You can't see any at the back head. So what we're going to do is the position deflection really for tricep, they're up in air, straight out in front, a little bit down in front, and then 1 behind. So really for triceps you need 4, but for biceps you just need 1, 2, 3 will do it. 3 heads, yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously there's brachialis as well, which is affected where you position your hand. So if you're completely supinated, that's going to affect a different area. So if your thumb's up, so your thumb's up, your load will go through your brachialis and into your through your brachioradialis, sorry, into your brachialis, so it gets side of your arm. So again, we're going for that thickness on bicep when it's hung down, just like your medial edge of your triceps. This part from back, this is this part, so when you're hanging from front, you get that depth on side. Yeah. So we're going to try and hit that. So back to what we're doing then. This one, tricep, we'll go for a single dumbbell overhead extension. But because we've done loading here and intensity, what we'll do is we'll do something different. We'll do this occluded. Have you ever done occlusion work before?
Yeah.
So we're going to do occlusion, which means we're going to trap off the blood a little bit that's going from your joint into your muscle, and then it's going to get engorged with that because it'll go, more blood will go into muscle than's coming out, so it'll get flooded with loads of growth hormones like MGF, IGF, all this rubbish that's going to increase signal. So on this one, because you're going for pump and you basically want blood in muscle, we don't go really heavy. We can go quite relatively light because the occlusion effect will happen with really low rep maximum. So you can do what might be a 40 rep max, 50 rep max, and it still gets stimuli because you're just engorging it with blood because you've already done your breakdown here. So what you're doing is you're just pushing blood into muscle. So we'll do this occlusion. We'll do it, like I say, you don't need a warm up because it's going to be light. So we'll probably do four sets of like 15, 20 reps, something like that. Then back to bicep again. We can't, because we've done this occluded, really when you do occlusion you don't want to be trapping blood off for more than 10 minutes max. Normally I do this occlusion, but because we've already done occlusion we can't do them back to back. So we'll do another occlusion exercise for biceps later on, probably when we do brachialis. So on this one we'll probably do a machine preacher curl. And we'll go for like a moderate weight. So we'll probably do a similar, we'll do probably 4 sets of 12 to 15. So we've got superset, tricep bicep, tricep bicep, tricep bicep, and then we're probably going to go back in again with a tricep, which is going to be, we can go for a reverse, we'll do like a reverse grip tricep. It's sort of pushed down, but it's not, it's a kickback. We'll do it, we've got a chain attachment, a special attachment that we'll do, so we'll probably go for 4 sets, 12 to 15 on that. And then lastly on bicep, let's just double check where we've gone. Dumbbell curl, machine preacher curl. So we're going to go for, we'll just do brachialis, so we'll do a dumbbell hammer curl. Again, we'll do it simultaneously, so we'll not alternate, so you don't get any rest, but we'll do that occluded. We'll put the occlusion bands back on, and we'll do 4 sets of 20 reps or whatever, just to get a final flush, and that probably will be it. So we've got a superset, tricep, bicep, and then we've got another 3 exercises for triceps and 3 exercises for biceps. That should hit every part of your arm, so that should do it.